Yeah, why would they? Round of applause for Ty. He keeps saying that this is our conference, but it's Ty's conference. We kind of supported him getting this all together. And for Jen as well, I've known Jen from the powwow circles locally. And once Ty and I graduated, I was like, Ty, I know this sister. She's a Seekonk, but she's right in Connecticut. I'm sure she'd at least be open to the conversation. So Katapatos, Jen, for coming on board. And yeah, this has just been really great. You know, you for those of us who have been in this space, you know, you have an idea. And then if you're Ty, you reach out and say, hey, I've got this idea. What do you think? And hopefully there's someone around who's like a Ray who's like, yeah, it sounds like a really great idea. Let's see what we can do. And then you find other people as well who are like, yeah, that sounds like a really great idea. And then next thing you know, you're at your first annual gathering and you've got, you know, experts from all across the country and people from all different backgrounds coming to say that the work that you're trying to engage is important and of value. You have caciques coming that are doing historic things, you know, in the Virgin Islands who thought this annual gathering was important enough to be here. We had chiefs from tribes around this region right here who, if you're familiar with the history out here, getting the chiefs together to talk positively about an issue, you know, so I just want to take a moment to say thank you to you all for letting us know that the work that we're doing is of value and that, you know, it can be impactful. I want to thank Dean Bowman for, you know, helping Ty and I get through our legal studies, because if you're a lawyer, you know it's awful, isn't it? Isn't it absolutely awful? But at the end of it, you know, for a purpose and to prepare you to do very important work. I want to thank Andy because he shared yesterday, and I had no idea how many people that we view as like people instrumental in making world change, like Nelson Mandela, were lawyers, you know? And you don't think about that because typically when you think about a lawyer, you think about someone who's going to sue you or that you're going to pay money to not be sued. And that's why I keep saying, you know, we need more indigenous lawyers because that's not the scope of what lawyers do. Lawyers can change the world because they have the knowledge to do it and the ability to do it. And then, of course, shameless plug for Roger Williams University School of Law, because, you know, we're going to produce and continue to produce lawyers who do just that, go out and change the world. So just thank you to you all. Thank you to my fellow colleagues here. This has been a tremendous weekend. For those who are unaware, please check out the website, thecipr.org. You can see the videos for all of the discussions that were had this weekend. To our board member who's here, thank you very much for not only being on the board, but for facilitating the conversation. To volunteers and our students, thank you very much, Katapatush, because I've been around enough events to know that it's the little things that make the event go well, right? The putting the name tags into the things and greeting people and all that sort of stuff. And I've been at enough where I'm doing all of that to say thank you so much. And yeah, I my first one down. Ideally, we'll be back next year for our second one. I think I would get in trouble from our legal director founder if I didn't mention that we're looking for funding and support. So if you've got some money, you know, feel free to pony up. If you know some people who have some money, feel free to, you know, twist their arm to direct it our way. But either way, we would love to keep the work that we're doing, and our intention is very much to keep the work that we're doing pro bono or low bono, and to continue to provide opportunities for people to get involved in indigenous rights and indigenous law, whether that be having some assistance given to you with an ICWA issue, sending a letter off to a institution that's not quite conducting themselves the way that they present themselves to the community, or whether that's being, you know, a 1L or a 2L, just looking for an opportunity to get some hands-on experience doing something that's passionate to you personally. That's what the center's here for. So, Katapatush Chusuta, thank you for listening to me. And I'll just ask if any of my other colleagues have any words they want to share. Okay. Yeah. You good? Okay, everyone's good. Thank you for your time. Safe journeys. In our language, we say Pish Kanash. We hope to see you also.